Hi there, it's time to look at Filecoin through the Wyckoff lens and see what the whales are doing. If you're new to my sessions, here are the 3 key items I covered during the session. And these are not financial advice, they're for education purpose only. We'll start with the Filecoin weekly chart. Here, we are seeing Filecoin is still going through this paper hands, diamond hands testing stage. Last week, it just came down to retest the, you can say, almost close to the ultimate bottom of around $1.2. This level was tested back in mid-December, so that's a level even lower than the October 10th, tariff announcement date. That's something that's for Filecoin is different from quite some other altcoins, because for quite a number of altcoins, the week of October 10th actually showed, I would say, the lowest point for the past 2 to 3 months, after that particular event. But some others, like Filecoin, not similar to the others, they set a new low, back in December. So that's the big picture of it. We are waiting to see volume coming back, as well as white candle bars going back to challenge the yellow key level of 3.6. Right? That happened back in the beginning of November. That's something we want to see before there's a chance for Filecoin to get back to a new distribution cycle like what it did in end of December 2024. All right. As of this moment, it's very similar to the 2022-2023, what I call the altcoin ice age. Basically, back then, the accumulation cycle lasted for some altcoins, it lasted for almost full 2 years. All right. For this time, at least for Filecoin, counting from this point, that's February 2025 to where we are now, is just past exactly 1 year, 357 days. All right, so there may still be a little bit of waiting time until all the global, may it be economy or geopolitical risk, all those settle. Otherwise, risk off mode is still on, then people aren't going back to something like altcoin, right? They probably rather go to predictive markets instead of going to altcoins for some of the people. So the micro view for Filecoin, like I shared in previous sessions, is basically still trading within this horizontal box, all right, this blue box over here. Nothing has changed. No particular uptrend being developed, but downtrend, that's something we should look at. If this tiny little leg over here that comes to challenge the bottom, you clearly see it bounces off from the ceiling of the channel, and these bounces off from the bottom of the channel. This is pointing towards this triangle, and the date for this, we're not too far from that, we're just a couple of days from that. Let's say that's 30th, all right? Give and take for 1 day. Before that date, a confirmation will come whether this downtrend is going to continue, meaning Filecoin may retest the December 18th low. That's at 1.16. Right? That's the lowest point in Filecoin's history. Nothing, even all the way till 2018, nothing happened below that price. If the next few days, the price still gets rejected by the ceiling of this trend box, it is going to cross the bottom of this bigger horizontal trend and test a lower level. However, if the bulls successfully captures the momentum or new positive narrative comes in, so people are more willing to get risk on, then the trend will confirm at least to get outside of this downtrend channel. All right, whether it's going to just linger along the bottom of the bigger trend, or is it going to go once again to challenge the ceiling of this sideways trend? That's for the bulls to tell. As of this moment, the volume kept declining. There's no clear action from either side. Both bulls and bears, no clear sign of activities going on. If you are interested to get access to these sessions 2 days earlier than the others, it's time to join the channel membership now. Here's another video that you may be interested in over here on this side. Cheers, see you in the next session. I'm moving on to VET now.